Texoma live stream here. Today, Red Devils are facing the Elkhart Wildcats here in Elkhart, Kansas. And here they go to start off the entrance.
Sorry, getting my headset on and getting ready. Yeah, you were going to be on the whole time. Yep.
Number 4 for the Texoma Red Devils, Taylor Whitfield. Next up, we got number 11, Jackie Berry coming out onto the court.
This is an interesting way to do starters.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting.
They're doing one at a time. That's pretty unique.
Yeah. Number 13, Cody Audrin coming out for the Red Devils as well. As well as number 11, Sydney Brillhart for the Elkhart Wildcats. Now number 21, Carly Sheets coming out. And number 14, Jimmy Forbes for the Wildcats.
This is going to be an interesting camera angle as well. You know, I don't know if we've actually ever shot behind a goal as far as video. I think in the second half it's going to work out real well for us. Yeah. I think this first half might be shaky.
21, Macy Egan coming out as well to start for the Lady Wildcats.
Fans are going to have to be calm with us because I'm on camera, which is never a good thing.
I believe this is the first time we played at Elkhart. I mean, I haven't really seen us play Elkhart in a while. I don't know if we played them last year.
We played them last year in the same game scenario. And honestly, Coach Higgins has told me before, I have a hard time remembering exactly how this sets up. Something to do with the required amount of games needed for the Kansas teams to qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah.
The number 1 seeds in this conference don't get enough. So we come and play them one game. So they have enough games. Elkhart finished number 1, so we get to play them.
21, Carly Sheep, tip it off for the Red Devils. 22, Katie Elliott gets the ball. Cody Audrin over to Whitfield. Back to Audrin. Looking down low at Berry. Sheets tries to get aggressive, goes up with it. That's 2 points for the Lady Red Devils. 7 minutes and 45 seconds in the first quarter.
Is that Cody getting an early foul there?
I believe so. That'll be Cody Audrin's first foul of the night.
I'm normally pretty blind. I wore my glasses today, but I'm watching the game from the small monitor, so cancels each other out.
Number 4, Isabel Gonzalez. Over to number 14, Jenny Forbes. Fight for the ball. It's going to be jump ball. Going to stay over there. Sydney Brillhart to pass it in. Over to 21, Macy Egan. No good. Rebounded by Berry. Berry looks for Elliott. Over to Whitfield, back to Elliott. Sheets with an elbow shot. No good. Rebounded by number 21. Back over to Brillhart. Excuse me, Gonzalez. Over to Forbes, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Levitt try to pass it in. Over to Egan. Back over to Gonzalez. Forbes. Jenny Forbes, Lady Wildcats for 3 points. Audrin coming down with the ball. Bounce pass to Elliott. Back out to Audrin. Audrin looking to make some moves. Whitfield for the 3. Rebounded by number 21, Macy Egan. 14, Jenny Forbes with the ball. Goes up for the layup. No good. Elliott gets that rebound. Tries to bounce it over to Audrin. Audrin saves that one for the Lady Red Devils. Going to be knocked out of bounds by number 21, Macy Egan. Elliott tried to set up the offense. Audrin at the baseline. A lob up to Barry. Barry fight for the ball. They're going to call it jump.
That's tough right there. As soon as she gets the ball, she's surrounded by 3 girls.
Yeah. Red Devils are going to be the people passing it in here. Over to Audrin. Audrin with a deep 3. Rebounded by number 4, Isabel Gonzalez. Over to number 3, Camry Richardson. Jenny Forbes up the layup. And it's good. That will be another Wildcats 2 points. Jackie Berry over to Audrin. Back over to Elliott. Elliott moving it over to the right side. She's going to try and save it. And she's going to hit it on the opposing player, which will keep it there.
Nice little save there from Audrin.
Smart play. Elliott with another 3-pointer. No good. Barry with the rebound. Whitfield trying to make something happen. Looks like Whitfield is going to be fouled. Barry over to Sheets. And Sheets will be fouled.
That's a shooting foul, right? She'll go to the line?
I believe so.
She will be. That'll be a good time for
number 21, Macy Egan.
Graphic.
Macy Egan's first foul of the night. Sheets' first one goes in. See if we can drill this second one. Her second one goes in. Richardson to pass it in over to number 11, Sydney Brillhart. 21. Back over to 14. 14 for 2 points. And it looks like this Lady Wildcats defense is running a half-court press so far. 5 minutes left in the first period. And it seems to be working. I mean, these girls get out there far enough. They know where to be, and they read the offense well.
Gonna be a turnover there.
Egan to pass it in. Tries to get it over to number 4, Gonzalez. That'll be knocked out, and that'll be white ball. Macy Egan over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez coming to the top of the key. Looks like they're running a range offense. Bree Richardson with the ball. Goes up with it. 2 points.
Outside shooting from Elkhart going to be a big factor here.
One, two, Elliott with the ball. Over to Whitfield. Back to Elliott. Elliott moving the defense around. Cody Audrin with the ball. Sheets at the top. Audrin once again trying to drive in. She goes up with it. They're good. They're going to try and rebound. Gonzalez gets the rebound. And she's going to be fouled by what I believe was Jackie Berry. Excuse me, Carly Sheets. Her first foul of the night.
It looks like Macy Davison going to check in here. You know, remember, the Lady Red Devils were pretty good at 3 points last night.
Yeah.
Zoe Bonilla in particular, I think she had about, maybe it was 4.
Egan having struggles with the ball. Over to Gonzalez. That'll be a walk and red ball. Jackie Berry coming down with the ball for the Lady Red Devils. Over to Audrey. Audrey looking for an open lady. Back over to Elliott. Man, this defense can move. Whitfield stuck in the corner. Barry goes up there, and she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot, too.
Yes, she will. So that'll bring us up to a graphic.
Gonzalez. That'll be her second foul of the night. First one was a little too powerful. Her second one goes up. Rebounded by number 3, Richardson. New player number 10, Michaela O'Hare. Back over to Forbes. Rebounded by Cody Audrin. Audrin is going to be related to take it down the court. Over to Whitfield. Back to Elliott. Elliott with another deep 3. No good. Rebounded by number 21, Macy Egan. Back over to number 11, Sydney Brillhart. Over to Forbes. Back to Brillhart. And it's good. Another 2 points for the Lady Wildcats. 12-4. About 3 minutes left in the first period. Elliott out there. Back over to Whitfield. Whitfield. Over to back to Audrin. Davidson having struggles. They're going to turn over the ball. Elliott making a hustle down the court. Richardson tries to go up with it.
Third time's a charm on that one.
Michaela O'Hare on that score. And your Devils are going to take a timeout.
Tough
wow,
start.
Coming from both teams, I mean, they play quick. I mean, real quick.
Yeah, real tough start here, but, you know, you're facing a number 1 seed caliber team, and for the Lady Red Devils, it's important to get prepared for teams like that. Me and you were talking on the ride up here. That road to Enid is a tough one for the Lady Red Devils.
Definitely a bumpy one.
And it's going to be early. You know, you got to get through Moreland and then follow that up with Turpin. And then you've got an OBA or a Pioneer team that, you know, as we said, you win those games, you're on to Enid. You lose those games, and your season's over.
Yeah. Number 25, Zoe Bonilla coming into the game for the Lady Red Devils. 13, Cody Audrin playing at guard. Over to Bonilla.
Look how wide they got it guarded.
Over to Davidson. Elliott over there on that right side. Back to Bonilla. Bonilla trying to look for another shot. Davidson with an open layup, and it's good. 2 points. Number 11, Brillhart taking it down. And it's blocked. Elliott coming down with the fast break.
And one.
And that'll be an and one. She's going to go to the line. That'll be number 10, Michaela O'Hare's first foul of the night for the Lady Wildcats.
Oh, off on it.
Rebounded by number 21, Egan.
Oh, and it's Red Devils going to get the ball back here.
Looks like it'll be a turnover. I did not see that one.
It was a good play by Kennedy Elliott to force it, and then
Elliott's making a hustle in this game. Bonilla will be your lady. Pass it in over to Sheets. Bounce pass, beautiful bounce pass to Davidson. Davidson for another 2 points. Forbes out for 3. No good. Sheets will try and get the rebound. Hits the foot and it'll be knocked out. It'll stay there, white ball.
Early in the season, we talked how quick Broadhead wants the ball to be moving here. You might watch this Elkhart tape and go, this is what it's supposed to look like here.
Yeah, you get that ball moving and that defense has trouble shifting. And once you keep moving and moving that ball, I mean, that's when you get those open passes, and that leads to scoring. Davidson trying to save it. It'll stay here. Looks like it's knocked out by Gonzalez.
Good play there from Macy. Ooh!
That'll be kicked towards up my way.
I was going to say, watch out, Ethan.
Almost hit me in the dome piece. Davison over to Audrin. Audrin moving to the other side. Sheets with a beautiful pass. Bonilla with her three-pointer. And of course, as always, it is good. 3 points for Bonilla.
It's got to be official, Ethan. You've got to do the broadcast now because Zoe goes mad crazy from 3 with you on air.
It's like the Wildcats just scored as well. Another three-pointer shot for them. Audrin over to Bonilla. Bonilla with another three-pointer.
Oh.
Just a little bit too far. Sheets goes back up with it for a block shot. It'll be good. Egan coming down the right side. She's going to drive in. Back out to Forbes. Over to number 3, Cameron Richardson. Back out to 10, Nikayla O'Hare. Back to Egan again. Egan driving in on the left side. No good. Rebounded by Forbes. She'll put that one back in for 2 points. Zoe Bonilla coming down. She's having trouble. Looks like that defense is trying to trap her. Davison over to Sheets once again. Sheets for 2 points. Richardson with 3. Sheets gets the rebound. And that'll be the first period. Wildcats lead by 1 point, 18-17.
You know, for a second there, this looked like it was going to get ugly. You know, it was going to be kind of a rough game for us to watch. And then, I mean, this is the Lady Red Devil team you want to see.
Yeah.
Ethan, you know, you've been on air with us for 2 games now. But, I mean, you're not shy about it. This is a team that's talented enough to make it to area and make it to state. And, man, when they show, you know, moves like this, they were down 10.
They definitely show potential in my eyes.
Yeah, they show tons of potential. That's the type of team that's going to make a deep playoff push.
As well as them, they don't really play all that dumb. They play pretty smart. They play smart with this game.
I'm going to say it a lot here at the end of this playoff push. Rebounding, especially offensive rebounds. You saw there a little second ago, I believe it was Carly that got the offensive rebound putback score, right? Elkhart did it on their end as well. If you can win the rebound game, especially in these fast-paced games that you know Broadhead's wanting to run, that Elkhart's wanting to run,
yeah,
that a lot of these playoff teams are going to want to run, you're going to be successful.
Yeah. Before Gonzalez taking it down the court.
Ooh,
over to 3, Richardson. Elliott with the steal.
No. My focus got out.
To Bonilla. Over to Sheets. Barry tries to go up there. Rebounded by number 10, Nikayla O'Hare. Trying to make some moves happen. Over to Richardson on the right side. O'Hare wide open. She can't save it in time, and it's going to be red ball.
Again, our poor fans with me on camera having a little bit of issues with focus and following the ball. This ain't my normal profession here.
Number 13, Cody Audrin, over to Bonilla. Back over to Jackie Berry. Berry for 2 points to the Lady Red Devils. Gonzalez coming down. The 21, Macy Egan. Back out to Richardson. Looks like Egan's going to knock that one out.
Hey, I blinked. We're in the lead.
Lady Red Devils finally take the lead here in the game. Surprisingly, we got, Cody Audrin, what you'd think is a post player. Play about any position that coach tells it to. Barry at the baseline. Back over to Audrin. Audrin at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the high post. Elliott for 3 points. It's no good. Audrin gets the rebound, takes it back out. Gonzalez gets the steal. She's going to go up for the fast break. And the layup. And it's good. Bonilla over to Elliott. Back to Sheets at high post. Running a triangle offense here. Bonilla with 3. No good. Rebounded by number 14, Jenny Forbes. Gonzalez having trouble with the ball. Stolen by Bonilla. Bonilla making a hustle. Stolen by number 14, Jenny Forbes. Wow, this game is going to be intense. It'll be stopped. Elliott hustling down, looking for an open layup. She'll be fouled by number 14, Jenny Forbes. Looks like it's going to be a push.
Kennedy saw the advantage there. She knew she had 3 girls behind her.
Yeah.
And Kennedy knows 1 on 2 any day. She'll take that.
Elliott to Sheets to Barry. Back to Audrin. Back to Elliott once again.
Oh, offensive foul.
An offensive foul. I believe number 4, Taylor Whitfield. That'll be her first foul of the night.
Blocking Coach Scott would love, right?
Yeah. See, number 11, Sydney Brillhart. Back to Forbes. Back to Brillhart. Saved by Egan. Elliott gets another steal. I mean, we even saw that last night. Elliott, wanting the ball so bad.
Oh, man.
It'll be passed out of bounds. Looks like that one's going to be just a little bit over her head. 11, Sydney Brillhart passes it in to number 4, Isabel Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to try and slow it down, set up this offense. High post, number 14, Jenny Forbes. Over on the left side, Richardson going up. 2 points and 1. She's going to go to the line and shoot 1 free throw. I believe that foul was on number 21, Carly Sheets, for the Lady Red Devils. Her second foul of the night. There's one thing about Sheets that she's got to be careful about is, fouls. She really can play aggressive, play hard, but she's just got to watch herself sometimes.
Did she just come out of the game here? Yep.
Yep. Looks like Coach wants her towards the end. 38 Audrin coming down the court. Over to 4, Taylor Whitfield. Elliott way out there. Back to Whitfield. Whitfield goes up for 3. No good. Davidson to Audrin.
Oh, I can't find her. There it is.
Back to Elliott. Elliott faking it. Tries to bounce pass to Davidson. Being knocked out by number 21, Macy Egan. It's going to stay here. Red ball. Elliott pass it in. Number 1, Macy Davidson. Back to 4, Taylor Whitfield. Elliott for 3 points.
Oh.
He's going to roll out of the basket.
Elkhart going to call a timeout there. They kind of thought they were about to lose it.
Yeah. Looks like they're having some troubles there at the end. This is going to be an intense game. Just about how like the boys varsity game turned out last night. It's just going to be going back and forth like it has been.
Well, and you saw right there how many extra opportunities do they get with offensive rebound.
Yeah.
So critical. So critical. I just love having the depth, too. That's just something I feel like the girls' team has kind of been missing for a while. You know, they go 7 deep, but after that, you're in trouble, and you lose a post player, you can't replace her, kind of thing. There's so many talented girls on this team that, if someone's in foul trouble, there's someone else who could step up.
Yeah. Gonzalez over to 21, Macy Egan. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 11, Sydney Brillhart. Over to Richardson once again. That one rolls out as well. Brillhart tries to go up, and she'll be fouled. That'll be number 22, Kennedy Elliott, with the Lady Red Devils, her first foul of the night. Brillhart's first one goes straight through. Second one comes up short. Barry getting dressed with the ball, wanting to keep it. Elliott at the wing, back to Audrin. Davison down low. Back out to Whitfield. Back to Audrin. Audrin pulls up for 3. No good. Davison gets the rebound. Back out to Whitfield. Elliott on the other side, wide open. She's going to take the deep 3. It's going to be no good. Audrin trying to fight for the ball. And Forbes goes up. She's going to miss her layup.
Oh, what a lucky break there for the
what a lucky break.
Red Devils as Forbes clear breakaway. That was an easy 2 points. Kennedy just pressures her just enough and goes out of bounds on the Wildcats.
What I've noticed about Coach Broadhead here is he really likes to move Audrin around. He really likes to move about, all these young women around because he sees potential in every single position. Whitfield up to 3. No good. Rebounded by number 4, Isabel Gonzalez. She's going to slow it down. Over 21 Egan. Over to Forbes down low. Goes up for the block shot. No good. Rebounded. And that one's going to roll in for another Wildcat 2 points. Jackie Berry over to Audrin. Back to Berry at the top of the key. Trying to set things up. It's going to be punched out by number 11, Sydney Brillhart. She's going to let that one roll. Gets it back. Hustling down the court. Cody Audrin, number 13, with the ball. Back to Berry. Over to Elliott. Elliott trying to set something up here. Brillhart getting aggressive. Audrin over to Berry. Back to Elliott. Back to Audrin. Berry at the baseline.
Oh.
We're going to call that one a travel. Number 10 for the Lady Wildcats coming in, Nikayla O'Hare. For Isabel Gonzalez, your lady to pass it in for the Wildcats. O'Hare coming down with it. Just going to hand that one off to Forbes at the top of the key. 25, Cadence Alvarado, another player coming into the game here. Bonilla wide open. She's going to try and drive in. Bounce pass to Berry. Berry tries to drive in. Audrin up for 3. Little too much power on that one. Whitfield back to Bonilla. Bonilla struggling. She's going to knock that one out. Davison saves that one. Audrin once again. Whitfield back to Audrin. Bounce pass to Berry. Berry going up.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, wow. Elliott coming in for number 13, Cody Audrin. Berry to Elliott. Back to Bonilla. Bonilla trying to look for a 3-pointer.
Oh,
and
Taylor.
Whitfield slams that one in. 25, Alvarado. Back out to Richardson. Forbes up with it. Wow. Number 14, Jenny Forbes sure does know how to play some post. Berry. Back to Elliott. 25, Zoe Bonilla. Back to Elliott. Chest pass over to Berry. No good. It's ball's rolling. Trapping Gonzalez on that other side. They're going to call that one a walk. It'll be red ball.
Such a beautiful sideline trap there.
Yeah, they definitely executed that play, that trap. I mean, I've seen that from both boys and girls.
All they had to do was just stand there. She couldn't go anywhere.
Zoe Bonilla bringing it to the top. Over to Cody Audrin. Audrin back in this game. Back to Bonilla. Bonilla trying to look for a shot. Audrin handed it back out to Elliott. Bonilla for 3. That one's going to bounce out. Forbes way down there. Berry making a hustle, trying to stop her. Looks like Berry's going to foul number 14, Jenny Forbes. I believe that'll be her first foul of the night. Her first one goes in. Here's the second shot for Forbes. 13, Cody Audrin with the rebound. 22, Elliott back to Audrin. Audrin sets stuff up. Over to Benia. Benia looking for an open woman. Audrin pulls up with it for 3 points. No good. They're going to tip that one around, ladies and gents. O'Hare with the fast break. She's going to hustle down the court, and it's going to be, yep, the carry.
Carry the ball, red ball.
Looks like they've got O'Hare over there trying to guard these two Lady Red Devils.
Oh.
Forbes tries to make that one in. Looks like it's going to be way off. Ladies and gents, that's your first half, and we'll introduce you to the ads.
Che, ads.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half here. The Lady Red Devils and the Lady Wildcats here in Elkhart, Kansas. Different state today. 21 Egan getting the ball. Started off over to Forbes. Forbes trying to drive in. Richardson with the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Jackie Berry, number 11. Richardson trying to guard her. Whitfield over on the other side. Berry back away for Whitfield for three. No good. It's going to bounce way up there. Egan coming down. Audrin trying to guard her. Over to Gonzalez. Back to number 11, Sydney Brillhart. Call that a kick. Sydney Brillhart to pass it in. Over to Cameron Richardson. Back to Brillhart. Bounce pass is no good. It's going to roll out of bounds. Later, Red Devils get the ball back. Number 22, Kennedy Elliott to pass it in. Gives it to Berry. Berry's going to work this down the court. Elliott back to Berry. Over to Audrin. Whitfield at the baseline. Back to 11, number Jackie Berry. Sheets gets the ball. Audrin moves to the other baseline. Sheets goes up there. Come up short. Egan coming down. Tries to get over to Forbes. Forbes gets it. They're going to fight for the ball. Whitfield gets that one off the roll. Berry coming down. Over to Audrin. Back to Berry. Over to Elliott. Elliott with another deep three. Just going to come up short on that one. Egan taking it down the court. Over to Richardson. Back to Egan. Egan struggling. She's going to get that one in. Elliott moving the ball now. Over to Audrin. Back over to Elliott. She's going to give that to Taylor Whitfield, number 4. Back to Audrin. Audrin's going to cut. Going to look over on the other side. Back to Elliott. Berry's going to cut. Wide open pass. Back to Whitfield. Whitfield for 3 points. It's good. Oh. That one drills in. Beautiful shot by number 4, Taylor Whitfield. Richardson gets tipped. Egan tries to go up with it. It's going to be no good. A turnover. Red Devil ball.
Good defense play there.
Yeah, really good defense play. Berry taking it down the court. She's going to give that one to Audrin. Back to Berry. Audrin's going to step in, step back out. Sheets with a beautiful block shot. Brillhart coming down with the ball now. Over to 21, Macy Egan. Egan trying to pull up the shoot. Bounce pass to Brillhart. Brillhart somehow wide open. That was an amazing play you saw from the Wildcats. Berry getting the ball back now. She's going to drive in. Drive back out. Over to Elliott. Over to Berry again. Elliott's going to cut. Not going to be there. Moving out to baseline. Elliott with the ball. Back to Berry. Moves over to Whitfield. Back to Berry. Elliott right to Carly Sheets. There on the block. Whitfield's going to pump fake. She's going to shoot. She's going to throw that one as well. Wow. Amazing shots here in the second half by Taylor Whitfield. Richardson over back to 21, Macy Egan. Egan looking for an open player. Hands it back to number 3, Cameron Richardson. Sydney Brillhart, number 11, to the Lady Wildcats. Egan having struggles. It's stolen by the Red Devils. Elliott coming down the right side, looking for Jackie Berry. Egan tries to guard her. Whitfield back to Elliott. Over to Berry. Berry losing the ball. Luckily, it gets back to number 22, Kennedy Elliott. Audrin over to Barry. Barry shoots that one. That one's going to roll in. Another 2 points for the Lady Red Devils.
The Red Devils right back in this. Is a 2-point game.
Yeah. Real hard. Over to number 4, Isabel Gonzalez. They're going to lose the ball. It's going to stay there. Looks like that one went out on Jackie Berry.
All Red Devil fans that were right in front of it didn't like the call.
Yeah, it looks like the Red Devil fans weren't too happy about that one. Richardson looking to pass in the ball. Gets his number 10. #21, Macy Egan driving in. Tries to spin.
Whoa.
She's going to try and play that one off. 11, Jackie Berry sprinting down the court. Whitfield. Whitfield's going to take a walk on that one. Let me tell you, she would have held onto that ball right there. Probably would have gone in. I mean, she's a really good shot there from the outside. Laura Gonzalez over to Egan down low. Egan's going to toss that one up. Rebounded by number 13, Cody Audrin. Audrin looking for an inside spot. She's going to Euro step that for 2 points.
Tied ball game.
Tie game, about 2.5 minutes left in the third period. Richardson gets hit by Elliott. Gives it back to Egan. Egan for 3 points. No good. Forbes gets that rebound. She's going to try and shoot that one again. She's going to be fouled.
Offensive rebounding. That's what's important.
Yeah, that plays an important role. That'll be Taylor Whitfield, her second foul of the night.
Well, we have a second here during the free throws. We need to congratulate the junior high girls team on their conference championship that they just completed on.
Forbes misses the second one. Jackie Berry gets the rebound, making a hustle down the court. Gives it to Whitfield. Whitfield going in. Over to Sheets. Sheets with another shot. It's good. Devils are up 35-33. Gonzalez driving down. Gets trapped. Over to O'Hare. O'Hare for 3 points. No good.
Oh.
Gonzalez will be fouled once again. They're going to call that one on Carly Sheets. That'll be her third foul of the night. And I believe she'll be coming out. Subs coming in. Number 25, Zoe Bonilla. And number 1, Macy Davison for the Lady Red Devils. Gonzalez's second shot right here. That one's going to go up. It's going to go in. Barry gives it to Bonilla. Bonilla's going to take that one down the court. Going to try and work the ball here a little bit. Bonilla looks for Whitfield on the baseline. Back to Barry. Over to Bonilla again. Over to Elliott. Back to Bonilla. Really trying to move the defense around. Bounce pass to Elliott. Gives it back out to Whitfield. Back over to Barry. Barry's going to drive in. And she's going to be fouled. It'll be number 14. Jenny Forbes, second foul of the night. Jackie Berry for 2 points here. And her first one goes in.
I don't know if I've ever heard a gym that quiet for a visiting player free throw.
Berry on her second shot. Unbelievably quiet in here. Her second one goes in as well. Egan over to O'Hare. She lobs that one over to Gonzalez. Forbes wide open for another block shot. They sure know how to run like a press breaker. Bonilla over to Elliott. Bonilla getting aggressive. He's going to try to drive in. Gets it back to Whitfield. Moves up, tries it on the other side. Bonilla once again driving in. Looks for Barry on the outside there on the right wing. She's going to be fouled.
I'm really surprised how wide open they're leaving the Lady Red Devils at the three-point line.
Yeah.
Many of these girls have made them pay for it already in this game. Did we get a
21 with her third foul, back to back.
I think she was trying to get through a screen at that point.
Yeah. Kennedy Elliott, pass it in. Cody Audrin gets it. Gives it to Zoe Bonilla, number 25. Taylor Whitfield, back to Bonilla. Over to Audrin. Back to Bonilla again. Bonilla. Elliott for three at the baseline. That one's going to go in.
Tell you, they gotta guard him at the three-point line.
40-36. About 30 seconds left here in the third period. Devils are up. Gonzalez trying to go up with that one. Things getting aggressive down low. Big jump ball. I'm just going to stay here.
You know, the Devils had a couple of leads in this game, but never a 4-point lead. This is the largest lead they've had.
Gonzalez gets the ball. Gives to Egan out there at the top of the key. It's going to be turned over. Bonilla hustling down the court. Gives to Elliott. Back to Audrin. Bonilla.
See, even the rowdy crowd knows they're dangerous from the three line.
Yeah. Especially Bonilla. I mean, all throughout her basketball days, she's been a pretty well outside shooter. Elliott for three. No good. Doesn't let that one go out of bounds. That'll be a white ball. That'll actually be the end of the third quarter. Devils are up 40-36. This will be the start of the fourth period.
You love seeing that actually when you're, what do we trail, 7 at half?
Yeah.
Lead by 4 going into the fourth. That's a great third quarter from the Lady Red Devils. I do want to ask this, and maybe it's a Facebook trivia challenge. If somebody on Facebook knows, maybe they can comment and let us know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Elkhart Wildcat logo, and the eye just catches me.
Yeah.
What was the choice of having a green eye on the Wildcat logo? Because it seems very intentional.
Left over there on the banner. I mean, they've got a green eye there.
Yeah, they've got the green eye everywhere on every logo. And I figured the white might pop better. And, there's a lot of different options you could go there, but the green. And so it seems very intentional. Maybe there's got to be a few viewers who are from Elkhart or have ties to Elkhart that could let us know what's with the green eye. Cause
drop a comment below.
I'm just curious now.
Red Devils to pass it in.
I know our programmer's watching the YouTube feed. Maybe she'll see it all come across the YouTube feed and let us know.
Bonilla working the ball. She's going to try and drive in with all those tall players in there.
Lost the ball there.
Lost the ball. Elkhart Wildcats are going to get that one back. Michaela O'Hare to take it down the court. She's going to look for a drive. She's going to be fouled. It'll be a push.
Let's say if
Zoe Bonilla, that'll be her first foul of the night.
If she misses one of these. Yep, totally well worth it.
Yeah.
I'd gotten by Zoe and would have had the easy layup, but Zoe's smart foul sends her to the line, makes her earn it.
Oh, here's second shot. That one goes out as well. Number 33, Charlie Thrasher in the game now. Gets that rebound. Gives it to Cody Audrin, number 13. Audrin working the ball. Gives it to 22, Kennedy Elliott. Elliott driving in. Whoa, way back out to 25, Zoe Bonilla. Luckily she saves that one. Elliott gets the ball once again. Gives it to Audrin. Audrin looking for an inside pass. And Elliott's just going to take it in. Thrasher's going to go up. Thrasher will be fouled.
Offensive rebounding. Second chances.
Yeah.
Now you go to the line, earn your points.
Number 3, Cameron Richardson. That'll be her first foul of the night. Thrasher goes up for the first one. Her first one goes right in. Sub number 25 for the Lady Wildcats. That'll be Cadence Alvarado coming into the game now. Thrasher's second one here. Her second one rolls right in as well. Alvarado passes it in over to Egan. Back to O'Hare. Gonzalez there on the left side. Gives it back to 21 Macy Egan. O'Hare gets it there on the left side. She's going to pull up for three. It's going to be no good. Devils tip it up. Gonzalez is going to rebound that one. And it's going to stay there. It looks like 33 Charlie Thrasher knocked that one out of bounds. Egan will be your lady to pass it in here. Gonzalez gets the ball. Tries a ball screen from Egan. Back out to Egan. Another ball screen. She's going to roll. The old pick and roll technique. Forbes out for three. Cody Audrey, number 13, is going to get that rebound. She's going to take it down the court. Looking for someone open. 22, Kennedy Elliott gets tipped. Gonzalez gets the steal. Making a hustle down the court, looking for O'Hare there on the baseline. Or on the block, excuse me. Egan goes up for another shot. That one's going to bounce in. Pretty close game so far. I mean, 6 minutes left here in the fourth period. Elliott with the ball now. Back to Bonilla at the top of the key. Bonilla working her way to the left side, driving in, trying to divert all those players. Elliott misses another three. Be a white ball. Gonzalez is going to give it to O'Hare. O'Hare is ready to take it down for the Lady Wildcats. She's waiting for her offense to get set up. Another ball screen by Gonzalez. Forbes gets the ball. Forbes looking for an inside drive. She's going to pull up at the free throw line. Davison going to get aggressive with it. She wants that rebound. Both offensive and defensive rebounds, I mean, work well. I mean, because if you get a defensive rebound, that gives you another opportunity there on offense.
No, it stops them from having another.
Stops them from having another offensive rebound.
That's almost more important.
As well as another 2-3 points.
Charlie Thrasher, dominating the paint there and getting fouls. Yeah. Hey, it's okay if you get fouled underneath. Don't make it. Hit it from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are easier.
14, Jenny Forbes, third foul of the night. Subs for the Lady Red Devils. 11, Jackie Berry coming in, as well as number 3, Cameron Richardson. Number 11, Sydney Brillhart. And number 5, I believe, Bella Brillhart, coming in for the Lady Wildcats. Thrasher's second one goes in. Brillhart taking it down the court. Over to Richardson. Richardson looking out. Egan tries to pull up. Back to O'Hare there, top of the key. Trying to work the ball.
Oh.
And Bonilla's going to foul.
She almost got that cleanly.
Yeah, that was just about clean. Looks like number 11, Sydney Brillhart, took a hit to the face by Bonilla. From my view. Cameron Richardson, number 3. Back to Brillhart. Gonna miss that one. Bonilla gets the rebound. Bonilla working her way down.
Oh, lost
Richardson
it.
Gets the ball. That'll be an and one. 3. Cameron Richardson's gonna go to the free throw line.
Ooh, I think Coach Broadhead just got a warning.
I believe so.
I heard a late whistle. I was trying to figure out what it was about, and the only thing I could see was the referee and Broadhead having an exchanging of words.
Charlie Thrasher's first foul of the night. Barry's going to give it to Audrin. Back over to Bonilla. Audrin gets it once again. Looks the ball around. High post. Charlie Thrasher. Back to Bonilla. Bonilla for 3 points. That's no good. Barry's going to save that. Back out to Audrin. Bonilla looking for a pass. Barry there at the baseline. She's going to try and drive in. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay there. Subs, number 22, Kennedy Elliott, and number 21, Carly Sheets coming in for the Lady Red Devils.
I was just curious how long it's going to take for Carly Sheets to be subbed in here in the fourth. Is she sitting at 4 fouls?
She's sitting at 3 fouls right
3
now.
fouls.
I mean, knocked out of bounds, I believe, again. It'll be Lady Red Devils' ball. There in that left side corner. Jackie Berry moving the ball. Back over to Elliott. Elliott driving down the baseline. Gives it back out to Berry. Way out there. Bonilla having trouble. I got to Berry. And Berry is going to be fouled.
Hey, that's a really important foul because the Lady Red Devils are now in bonus.
Yeah.
So any little foul just like that one's going to send them to the line. 3-point victory, those shots are going to be important.
Number 5, Billy Brillhart's first foul.
Or I guess I should say 3-point lead.
Yeah. Jackie Berry over to Kennedy Elliott. Audrin tries to get it. Gives it back to Elliott. Berry driving in on the left side. She's going to go up with it. That one's going to roll in. 46-41, 3.5 minutes left in the fourth period. Cameron Richardson driving down. And it's stolen. Berry sprinting down the court. She's going to work her way under the...
So again, here's one of those important scenarios. The foul is on the floor, but she'll still go to the line.
Yeah.
So just as good as a shooting foul.
Number 21, Macy Egan's fourth foul again. Looks like she's going to be subbed out. Number 14, Jenny Forbes is coming back in. Looks like 21 Egan is in some foul trouble. She's in a predicament right now. Very second shot. That one will be good.
That's the first shot.
First shot, excuse me. Now her second shot. That one's going to come up short. Sheets gets the rebound, though. They're going to set their offense back up. Whitfield back in the game. Elliott bounce pass back to Whitfield. Berry over to Audrin. Back out to Elliott. Beautiful pass to Berry. And they're gonna let that one play. Red Devils will call a timeout.
Oh, I got worried there. I didn't have Broadhead on camera, and so I didn't know what happened there. I thought maybe they might have tried to call a foul on Jackie Berry there. 6-point lead.
6-point lead, I believe. Around 3 minutes left in the fourth period.
No, girls came off a victory there in Glencoe. They won that championship last weekend. Victory over Goodwill last night. A very decisive victory versus Goodwill last night.
Yeah.
Played an excellent game. Now leading here against, a conference champion team in the Elkhart Lady Wildcats. I mean, this is where your team needs to be trending heading into the postseason.
Yeah. Brillhart taking this one down the court for the Lady Wildcats. Berry's going to knock that one out aggressively.
Lady Red Devils will be in action next week. Laverne and Forgan on the schedule. Those are going to be two tough challenges for the girls.
Oh, yeah. Brillhart passes in. Michaela O'Hare with the ball. She's going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Elliott. Gives it to Audrin. Audrin slowing things down. Richardson coming out on top of her. Brillhart right on Kennedy Elliott's tail there.
Oh, and she'll foul.
Brillhart will foul. That'll be her second of the night.
It's that interesting time of the game. When do you start going for time-killing offenses, and when do you start fouling to force them to make free throws?
Yeah. Elliott for 2. Excuse me. First shot is good. As well as their second. Cameron Richardson passed it in. Number 10, Michaela O'Hare. Excuse me. Gives it to Gonzalez. Beautiful play. Beautiful execution.
When coach goes to the playbook and he draws it up, that is what he envisions it to look like. I mean, that is exactly what is supposed to happen on that play for the Wildcats.
I mean, that was a beautiful play. I mean, had Michaela O'Hare there at the top of the key, gives it to Gonzalez. I believe there was some screening involved. I mean, right there at the bottom, there at the block. I mean, O'Hare was wide open, which led to 2 points for the Lady Wildcats. And now the Lady Wildcats running a full court press right here, trying to stop the offense of the Lady Red Devils. Jackie Berry does not let that happen.
Oh, a travel. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, to break that press like that and have an opportunity of scoring, for that to happen, that's definitely unfortunate. Gonzalez over to Forbes. Another 2 points.
Another timeout. I was going to want to say, they added it? Ugh. 2 possession game with 2 minutes left.
Ooh. This is when your timeouts and your fouls start to come in play.
You start fouling at this point? Is that... I don't know. I don't know if I foul at this point. Still got plenty of time. 2 possessions that...
I feel like you could have a little more time.
I think that presser's been kind of difficult for the Lady Red Devils. If they can break it,
yeah,
that'll be huge.
20 seconds left here in the timeout. Devils up 49. Wildcats trailing. Not too far behind, actually. 45 points for the Lady Wildcats here in the 4th period.
Lady Wildcats already in position. I didn't notice our Lady Devils were still in the huddle.
Seems as if Broadhead's got something up his sleeve here. Cody Audrin passing it in to the Lady Red Devils. Berry coming out on the left. She's going to cut towards the middle. Give it to Elliott. Elliott's going to work her way past the defense there on that right side.
Broadhead timeout.
Broadhead called another timeout.
Smart there is she was caught in that trap.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times that don't end well.
Yeah.
Devils do have the possession arrow. That'll be a key factor there.
Yeah.
If they get tied up.
This is really where the offensive rebounds come in place, as well as the defensive rebounds. I mean, this is where you really have to fight for the ball to keep the Wildcats, off your tail.
It's all probabilities, right? When it comes to rebounding, you flip a coin, it's 50%, but you flip it twice, the chances of you getting the same thing, and it starts diminishing, right? And
yeah.
You just need one basket to make. You can miss 5 times. If you shoot 6 and it goes in, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And that's the key thing with rebounding is it shuts down probabilities.
Looks like Broadhead is drawing something up over there.
Until I'm getting in my March Madness mode and looking at statistics and probabilities and trying to figure out who's going to, win college games that way.
Cody Audrin passing it in. Elliott moving up to grab the ball. Back to Audrin. Barely gets that one. Bounce pass back to Elliott. This defense is really working them. Gives it to Whitfield. Audrin cutting. Gives it back to Sheets there on the outside. Sheets trying to make something happen. Audrin in a predicament. Sheets going up with it.
Stays Red Devil ball.
Red Devil ball. Looks like that was a clean block. Beautiful play by the Lady Red Devils. Had Sheets there on the left side flash. Bounce pass straight to her. O'Hare up at 3.
Oh!
3 is good. 3-point game right here. 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the fourth period. O'Hare just hit a 3-pointer.
I was thinking of it earlier, especially how soft Elkhart's coverage has been.
Yeah.
Lady Red Devils had some looks for threes here late in the fourth and not taking it. And it made me stop and think, all right, if they were trailing, would they have taken that shot? You got nothing to lose when you're behind. When you got a lead to protect, maybe you look for a better shot. And so I've thought that a couple times. Elkhart proving the point there. You're behind and you're open for a 3. You got to take it.
3-point game here, 51. Red Devils up, 48 for the Wildcats. Anything could happen now.
It's fun to see new cheers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get stuck with the old cheers and I've heard that one,
yeah, then it
for
gets
decades.
Stuck in your head for, a good 2 weeks.
And then you hear one you hadn't heard and you're like, oh, that was an interesting cheer.
Yeah, and then that one will get stuck in your head. It's just a constant loop.
I think some of our old Lady Red Devil cheerleaders might say that they had done that before, the Devil Rumble cheer.
Elliott getting down the court pretty quick. Gives to Audrin outside. Sheets with the ball now at the baseline. Sheets going to bounce past to Barry. Barry will be fouled. I believe that was Michaela O'Hare on that one.
And still attacking the basket.
Yeah.
A lot of teams, 68 seconds left. You just try to eat that clock out, but not Lady Red Devils.
First one goes up.
Ooh.
Just a little bit to the right.
Yeah, you want that one to go in.
Their second one here. Very second shot goes right in.
That's important. 2-possession game now.
Yeah. Forbes gives it to Richardson. Gives it back to Gonzalez. O'Hare shoots for another 3.
Oh!
Wow. 1-point game now. O'Hare with another 3-pointer to make it a 1-point deficit. 54 seconds left in the fourth period. This game is definitely getting intense.
And that's why that free throw by Jackie Berry was so important, because it doesn't go in, and this is a tied ball game.
Yeah.
That's your difference maker at this moment. Ooh. I don't know how often I'm going to leave O'Hare open at this point. She has got that ice in the veins.
Yeah, she does.
Wow.
I mean, that was back-to-back on her side of possession. I mean, they moved the ball around a little bit, gave it to her the first time, hit it from the baseline, give it to her the second time at the top of the key, drains that one as well.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, 6-7 point lead with about 2:30 left, what I think is what it was.
Yeah.
And then O'Hare comes down, hits 2 big threes, and it's a 1-point ball game.
Devils coming out onto the court. Wildcats still in the huddle as they make their way out as well. 13, Cody Audrin will be your lady to pass it in. Elkhart Wildcats running the full court press once again. Elliott there on the left side, wide open, has plenty of room to run. Gives to Audrin. Audrin with the hole. Gives it to Sheets. Back to Elliott. Elliott having trouble. What a beautiful bounce pass she made. That'll be tipped from what looks like the Elkhart Wildcats, and it'll stay there and be red ball. We're in the stack play here.
And Broadhead didn't like how that was working
Broadhead
out.
with another timeout. 41 seconds left. Still a 1-point deficit game.
So you kind of saw it there. Lady Red Devils went to that time-eating offense.
Yeah.
Just playing a little bit of keep away. And then, hey, another big factor. Let's point this out. Another foul from Elkhart is going to force a 2-shot bonus and not a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens on a foul, Devils shoot 2. So that'll be a key factor there.
I mean, the same thing, it comes in place for the Wildcats as well. They get fouled, which these Red Devils, they better play safe, or else, they're going to be in foul trouble. And that'll also give an opportunity for these Lady Wildcats to have a shot at the line as well.
Well, right now the Devils sit at 5 fouls, so they still have a foul to give before you got to worry about, a cheap bonus foul. But, again, you don't want a shooting foul for sure.
Yeah.
Let him hit the line early. That's not good.
Elliott passing it in. Gets it to Audrin. Audrin trying to keep it away.
There's that foul.
Audrin will be fouled. And she'll go to the line. Number 3, Cameron Richardson's second foul of the night.
These shots are important because it guarantees that the next possession can only tie and not take the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, and that hurts.
Yeah, that did.
Again, 1-point lead. Got to make this one.
Her
She
second
does.
one will go in. 53-51. 38 seconds left here in the fourth. Cameron Richardson taking the ball down the court. Going to give it to Eugenie Forbes, number 14. Forbes looking for a pass. O'Hare struggling to keep the ball. Richardson, once again, gives it back out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez shoots.
Oh, what did we have called there? Did we have must have been a foul on Elkhart.
Looks like it was a foul on Elkhart. 21, Macy Egan fouls out of the game, ladies and gentlemen. 15 and a half seconds left in this game. 53-51. Devils take the lead.
That sends Barry to the line. My bad. I forgot. We're in bonus.
Let's see what Barry has in store. First one goes in. That'll make it a 4-point game again. Second one bounces off. Sheets with the rebound. She's going to give it out to Audrin.
Well, timeout by Broadhead.
Broadhead with another timeout. 12 seconds left in this game.
Wow, that's...
Broadhead getting out the marker board, looking to make up another play.
He's even asking, all right, where's the ball going to be at? All right, let's start here. Wow, okay, this is why this is big. You get the ball inbounds. That's literally all that the Lady Red Devils need to do right now is get the ball thrown in cleanly. Because once it's thrown in, Elkhart's only option is to force a foul.
Yeah.
You get to the foul line, you're already at a 1-possession game. You make one of those free throws, it's a 2-possession game with 15 seconds left. Yeah. And unless Elkhart's playing with Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
15 seconds tends to not be enough time. Bill fans,
Timeout.
Bills fans feeling the heartache there on that one. I don't think we have too many Bills fans who
Probably
listen to our broadcast. Probably a lot more Chief fans who were pretty excited about last week's come from behind victory.
Elliott gives it to Sheets back out to Barry.
Wow.
Michaela O'Hare will foul Barry. That'll be her third foul of the night. Barry's going to go to the line once again.
I'm surprised how long that foul took to take. I mean, as soon as it's thrown in, you've got to foul if you're Elkhart. There it is, 2-possession game.
Yep. Barry's first one, you saw it went in.
And all this happens because of Carly Sheets' rebound off that last free throw attempt.
Yeah.
Totally changed this game.
Oh, most definitely. Barry's second shot. Fixing to go up. Her second shot splashes right in, ladies and gentlemen. Richardson hustling on the court. 5 seconds left.
Oh.
Richardson will be fouled.
Again, had a foul to give, so that's not the world's worst thing to do.
Carly Sheets' fourth foul of the game. She's lucky that there's only 5 seconds left. They're going to pass it in from the left side.
No fouls.
Forbes goes up to shoot. It'll be no good. That'll be blocked.
There it is.
That's the Lady Devils varsity game. They win 56-51. Definitely a well-fought game. I mean, starting it off, I believe we were behind, and it kind of just kept going that way. I mean, we'd be up by a couple possessions. They'd be up by a couple possessions. Became halftime. When we come back and we score, end up at a 7-point deficit ahead, and then this happens. And then you saw it at the end. I mean, I don't even know how much time there was left. Luckily, Carly Sheets gets that rebound, then causes a foul. Barry goes to the line. I mean, it's definitely an amazing game to watch.
And the thing is, you're going to get in games like that in the postseason, and that's what matters, right? I mean, getting to the area, to getting to state, that's what your team's goals are. You know, not winning Tuesday night versus whoever you're playing, right?
Yeah.
It's that in game. And when you take that road to the tournament, you're going to come across games like tonight where you might be trailing by 10, and you know what? There's no excuse. You got to get back in it.
Yeah.
You might be trailing at 7 at halftime. You got to get back in it, and then to know, all right, we're up 1. We got to make something happen here late, and they do. I mean, that's what you want to see, and good thing the Lady Red Devils trending in the right direction. That's going to end it for our girls broadcast. We are going to go to ads and be back here in a little bit. Program to preview.
First off for the Red Devils, number 2, Carson Elliott, as well as 00 for the Wildcats, which is Cade Ralston. Number 4 for the Red Devils, Jose Gray. And number 3 for the Wildcats, Clayton Cole. Number 23 for your Red Devils, Derek Keenan. The Wildcats bring out number 10, Donovan Rhodes. Here's your sophomore from Texoma, Oklahoma, number 31, Jerry Hernandez, coming out on the court starting tonight. Next up for the Wildcats, number 11, Austin Rich, starting for the Wildcats as well. Number 35 for the Texoma Red Devils, Big Joe Hernandez. And for the Wildcats, finishing it off to start, number 33, which is Joey Doherty.
You know, I saw it on Facebook, so we got to mention it on air. We were just told undefeated was the Elkhart Lady Wildcats until about 20 minutes ago. We got national anthem coming up.
Right back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the national anthem.
Little Jimi Hendrix action going on there.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet there. I mean, have an electric guitar play the national anthem before a varsity basketball game.
Things I wish I could do in my life. A, play the electric guitar.
Heck,
B, play the national anthem.
I just can't play the national anthem on an electric guitar. I'm not that talented.
They've had a really impressive band. Just put that way out there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the start of your varsity boys, Texoma, Oklahoma Red Devils, facing off against the Elkhart Wildcats here in Elkhart, Kansas today on this fine Saturday evening. 23, Derek Keenan gets the ball. Red Devils take the first offensive possession. Over to number 2, Carson Elliott.
Didn't draw the foul early there.
Yeah. I mean, 10 seconds into the game, he's already drawn a foul. Number 10, that'll be his first foul of the night. That'll be Donovan Rhodes. Elliott's first one is good. Elliott up for his second shot, no good. Rebounded by Hernandez. Ball is kicked around on the floor. Number 3, Cole with the rebound. Over number 11, Austin Rich, trying to drive in. Back over to number 10, 33, Joey Doherty with the pass recovery. 3, Clayton Cole, back over to number 10, 00, I believe, Cade Ralston. Back over to number 11, Austin Rich. Driving in there with Donovan Rhodes.
Oh!
And I believe 33, Joey Doherty for 3 points for the Wildcats. Oh, Gray over to Hernandez on the outside. Keenan with the ball now. Gray with a deep 3. And it's going to go in. Gray with an early three to lead the game by 1 point.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. 0-0 loses the ball. Keenan making a hustle. Looking to give the ball to Big Joe. Joe barely misses that one. 3, Clayton Cole taking the ball down the court. Gives it to Cage Ralston.
Nope.
Ralston looking for an inside shot. 11 with the ball now. Austin Rich passes it back to Ralston. He tries to go for the layup. It's going to be no good. 31, Jerry Hernandez for the Red Devils coming down. Give it to his older brother, Joe Hernandez. Hernandez getting aggressive. 3, 23, Derek Keenan. Back over to 4, Jose Garay. Garay signaling Hernandez move over to that other side. Elliott with the ball now. Back over to Keenan. Keenan pulls up for a 3. It's no good. And that'll be Wildcats ball.
You know, think teams watch film on Joe, you know, when second possession he's triple teamed right off the bat.
Yeah.
They might know who he is a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Cole on the shot there for a 10-foot, 2-point shot. Elliott with the ball. Gives it to Hernandez at the top, at the high post. That one rolls in. Another 2 points for the Devils.
That's a shot I'd like to see from Jerry, is getting that mid-range back.
Ralston over to Cole. Cole for a deep 3.
Oh!
Cole splashes that one.
Nothing else you can do there on defense.
Yeah. Jose Garay here on the left side wing. Working the ball around. Gives it to Keenan. Keenan looking for an open man. He's going to bounce past to Joe. Gives it back to his younger brother, Hernandez. Gray with another deep 3. That one's going to roll out of bounds. Or, excuse me, out of the rim.
You know, it wasn't an offensive rebound, but the steal from Derek Keenan there, just as valuable.
Yeah.
They'll end up losing the ball eventually, but still a big play.
Clayton Cole will take it down here. Gives it to Ralston there on the left side. Back over to number 10, Donovan Rhodes. Elliott with the fast break. Elliott looking for an open layup. It's going to go in as he headbutts it. Cole taking the ball down once again. Giving it back to Ralston. Ralston giving it to Doherty. Back to Cole. Back to Ralston. Back to number 10, Donovan Rhodes. That'll be Doherty. Giving it back to Rhodes. Rhodes comes up short on that shot. Gray there early. Hernandez pulls up from the 3. No good. Rebounded by number 10, Donovan Rhodes. Devils having to make a hustle. No good. Big Joe with the rebound.
You know, something right there. That's just what Joe does. He gets the inside positioning, and what should have been an easy rebound for Elkhart now becomes an easy rebound for Joe, and they have one option, foul Joe.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's what we want.
What better than to see, I mean, a 6'3", 220-plus dude in the air going for a ball. Elliott here. Gives it to number 12, Grayson McGlasson coming into the game now. McGlasson pulls up for 3.
Whoa!
What a great way to start his time off in this game.
Young Glassy with the 3.
Yeah, I mean, Glasson's only a sophomore coming into the game. I mean, first period. Ralston there trying to get the shot. He'll be fouled. Looks like that was number 30, Johnny Martinez. His first foul of the night.
You know, Red Devils really have 2 options as a 6th man coming off the bench. Johnny for defense, and Grayson for offense. Even though Johnny gets called for the foul there, you like to see the contested shot.
Yeah. Ralston on his second. Second one goes in. Hernandez gives it to McGlasson to take it down. Number 30, Johnny Martinez there on the left wing. Back over to Elliott. Elliott for the deep three. It's going to come up short. Clayton Cole coming down the left side. Gives it back out. Number 2, Justin McKinley coming into the game now.
Oh, they're going to get Johnny on number 2 right here. Oh, no, they called it on Grayson.
McGlasson, his first of the night.
Ooh.
Number 11, Austin Rich, hitting another three-pointer. Elliott over to Hernandez at the high post. McGlasson pulling up for another three-pointer. Ralston on that rebound. Gives it to Clayton Cole, number 3. Ralston looking for an open man. Bounces into the paint. Kinley gives it back to Rich.
You can tell early here the Wildcats like that outside shot.
Yeah, they really do.
And it's gone in more than it hasn't, so hence they have the lead.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout.
We asked her in the girls' game, so we'll bring it up again, and I went and checked, so we'll go with the answer we've gotten. The Elkhart Wildcat logo with the green eye. I was told the answer was a biological reasoning that Wildcats or Bobcats have naturally green or yellow eyes, hence they went with that color.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like it's got more of a significant meaning.
Mm-hmm. Devils with the offensive possession. Carson Elliott taking it down the court. Giving it to number 30, Johnny Martinez. Martinez looking for an open man down low. Elliott back over to McGlasson. Back to Martinez. Hernandez at the high post. Elliott trying to drive in. Down at the baseline. He's going to be fouled. I believe that would be number 2, Justin McKinley on that one. His first foul of the game.
Second time he's gone to the line?
Yep. Elliott's first shot goes in. Makes that 13-12. Wildcats leading by 1 point. Second shot's up. It's good. 11, Austin Rich taking this one down. Gives it to Ralston. Ralston over to McKinley. McKinley tries to go up. He's going to shoot too powerful. McKinley with the rebound. Cole going up with it.
Oh.
And Joe's going to pull a foul.
It's going to be an interesting matchup there. I mean, we're kind of at a weird level here. I can't really tell height very much, but 2 looks like he's got some size.
Yeah. 35, Joe Hernandez with the Red Devils. That'll be his first foul of the game. Subs coming in here. Number 35 for the Wildcats, Lane Runkle. And I believe some other players I did not catch. McKinley here on a second shot. Second shot rolls in. Another sub coming in for McKinley will be number 33, Joey Doherty. Derek Keenan, number 23 with the Devils, taking it down the court. Over to Carson Elliott, number 2. Back to Hernandez at high post. Bumming the ball around. Gets the rebound. He's going to try and pull up. Not going to work. Back to Keenan. Over to Elliott once again. Elliott trying to drive in. Losing the ball. McGlasson with the shot. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez pulls up. No good. McGlasson with an amazing rebound.
It looked good on camera, I'll tell you that.
As well as Keenan with that. 2 points to tie it up. 50 seconds left in the first period tie game. Clayton Cole, number 3 for the Wildcats, taking it down. Doherty hands it back to Cole.
Oh, foul on Carson.
Elliott's going to pull another foul. Excuse me, his first foul of the game. Subs coming in here for the Red Devils. 13, Raul Reza, as well as number 4, Jose Gray. Cole gives it. 35 down low. Back out to Doherty. Ralston with it at the top of the key. Ralston driving in. His there, good. Gray coming down the left wing.
No.
McGlasson with another shot. McGlasson drills that one as well.
Welcome,
Cole
Grayson
passes it in,
McGlasson.
having no one to pass it to. Gives it to number 13, Javen Workmeister. Cole with it again.
Oh.
Hernandez with the shot. That comes up short. Comes right below my feet. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of your first period for the varsity boys. Texoma Red Devils against the Elkhart Wildcats. Wildcats trail behind just by 1 point. Devils take the lead, 18-17.
Good, hard-fought game, and you know you got to also remember that the Red Devils are coming off that rivalry victory last night over Goodwill,
Yeah.
and that game was intense to say the least.
I mean, intense and loud at the same time. I mean, we had a great amount of fans for both teams. It was such a sight to see.
All right, I went back and watched some of it last night, and the audio was popping because the volume was so
Yeah,
loud in that
I went
gym.
back as well, and you could barely hear us.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so loud. I mean, I was even in the gym. I was dang near yelling, and you still couldn't hear me barely.
But, you know, to put that in perspective, you know, you in that game and you go home, it's kind of hard to go to sleep. You got that adrenaline still pumping in
Yeah,
your
you do.
blood, and next thing you know, it's 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was for me by the time I was able to close my eyes.
Yeah.
Who knows about these boys who had that hard-fought victory and then come up here and play an early afternoon or early evening game, and against, you know, a good team with that Elkhart is.
Yeah. 23, Derek Keenan, your man to take it out for the Red Devils. 13, Raul Reza. Back to 31, Jerry Hernandez. Back over to Gray there on the baseline. Gray comes up short. Reza fighting for the ball. Hernandez back out to Gray.
Oh.
They're going to call that one a travel. Number 11, Austin Rich, passes it in to number 0, 00, Cage Ralston. Ralston with the ball, driving in. He's going to be met up there. Devils going to come up short. He's going to score another few points for the Wildcats. Carson Elliott over to Jose Gray, number 4. Gray with a wide open layup. What a beautiful play. Beautiful execution.
And regain the lead, right?
Yeah. Austin Rich here once again. Over to number 33, Doherty. Back to Rich. Rich handing it off to Ralston. Fighting for the ball. Ralston somehow saves that one. 33, Doherty trying to pull up for the shot. This is going to be no good. Number 35, Lane Runkle on that one. 2 points for your Wildcats. They take the 1 point lead. Carson Elliott over to Garay. Garay goes up with it again. Runkle with the ball.
Jump ball.
They're going to call that jump ball. Elkhart fans are not happy with that call.
They'll keep possession, though. Ooh.
Yes, they will.
Announcer dropped the mic down there.
Number 3, Clayton Cole taking the ball down the court. Trying to get Carson to move around a little bit. Carson's sticking with him, though. Looks like number 11, Austin Rich, tried to do a ball screen there. Garay on the fast break. Number 35, Joe Hernandez, with a beautiful putback to save Garay. Elliott coming in hot over there, setting with Thrashers. Looks like he needed him a little rest.
It's like, can I share some of that popcorn with you?
Yeah. Austin Rich with the ball here. Over to 33, Darty. Pulls up, comes up short. 23, Derek Keenan taking the ball over to Elliott. Elliott open, he doesn't fly, to bounds again. Elliott with the layup. And they're not going to make it. Like you said about them offensive rebounds, those are definitely important, especially in this game. Ralston there, driving in.
Oh, they're going to have a foul.
There's going to be a foul on that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I got to apologize. I got my fingers all mixed up on the Zoom. I'm pressing the wrong way. When I'm trying to zoom in, I'm zooming out. When I'm supposed to zoom out, I'm zooming in. Hopefully I can get it figured out real again.
Number 10, Donovan Rhodes subbing in for number 33, Joey Darty for the Wildcats. Rhodes gives to Ralston. Ralston tries to go up with it.
Got Joe
McKinley, once again, with another shot. And I believe that was Joe Hernandez on the foul. That'll be his second of the night.
Yeah, Joe got up in the air and immediately knew he had messed up and tried to get out of there. And now Joe's going to have to go sit with 2 fouls.
That's definitely a bummer to see. I mean, he's a really aggressive post player. And usually most of the time he actually plays some smart basketball. Jerry Hernandez gets the rebound. He's taking this down the court. Jose Garay with the ball now. Over to Keenan. Back out to Elliott. Back over to Gray. Gray having troubles with the trap. Gives it back to number 2, Carson Elliott. Elliott stuck at the top of the key. Gives it to Keenan once again. And it looks like number 11, Austin Rich, is going to be the one who fouled on there. That'll be his first foul of the game. Keenan with an absolute bomb over to Jose Garay. Keenan gets the ball again. Pulls up. No good. Elliott trying to get aggressive with the rebound. Rich back over to McKinley. They're going to call that one a travel. Subs coming in here. Number 12, Grayson McGlasson for the Red Devils. And as well as number 24, Emmett Espinoza.
He's got a pair of deep threes already for McGlasson, so.
Yeah. Jose Garay. Down pass over to Carson Elliott. Cole following Gray right in his tracks. Gray pulls up from deep. Garay absolutely splashes it in our faces. 3, Clayton Cole taking it down the court for the Wildcats now. Bounce pass over to 10, Donovan Rhodes. Rhodes goes up with it. Rhodes with another 2 points. Tie game, 4 minutes left here in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a sight to see this game take place. Garay pulls up for 3 again. It's no good. Elliott with the ball. Back to Gray. Bounce pass to Reza. Elliott pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Ralston. Over to number 24, which will be Emmett Espinoza. That'll be your man. Cole with the layup. Elliott passing it over to Gray. Back out to Grayson. Grayson goes up. That's no good. Hernandez with the rebound. He's going to be knocked down. Cole trying to get saucy with it. Gives it to number 00, Cade Ralston. Turnover. Stolen by Carson Elliott, number 2. Gray, another 3-pointer. No good. Razor tries to rebound that one. 24, wide open layup. Can he do it? Yes, he can. That's another 2 points. Elliott over to Garay. Back over to McGlasson. Gray gives it back to Elliott. Lobs it over to Hernandez. Hernandez, step back. No good. Rebounded by Ralston. Clayton Cole take it down the court.
Oh, Carson almost picked him cleanly.
Carson with an almost clean, steal. His second foul of the night.
And Carson's going to go to the bench.
Yeah. 23, Derek Keenan coming in for the Red Devils.
That also put the Wildcats in the bonus, so they're going to shoot 1 and 1.
Cole, his first shot. Perfect. Here's Cole for his second shot. Flashes in as well. Number 35, Lane Runkle coming in for the Wildcats.
That lead pushed to 6 here.
Yeah. Derek Keenan flipping the ball, working it down the court. Over to Gray, back to McGlasson. Back to Gray, over to Keenan. Keenan having trouble looking for Reza down there. And Gray will be fouled. It'll be number 35, Lane Runkle, first foul of the night. Gray's first one is good. We'll look for a second. Second one is good as well. Clayton Cole taking it down the court. Derek Keenan is the man guarding him. Ball screen. Gives it back to 11. Over to 33. Joey Doherty. 11. Austin Rich tries on that shot. It's going to be no good. Derek Keenan taking it down. Bounce pass over to Gray. They're looking for an open man down low. High post with Hernandez. Back to Keenan. Over to Gray once again. Gray goes up. And it's going to be turned over.
Return to sender, right?
Yeah. 0-0 Ralston here. Driving in down the left side. Sneaking through there. Cole for 3. Going to be no good. Going to be knocked out by 31, Jerry Hernandez.
Wow, that's a tough one there.
Yeah, it is. Gives the Rich. Back over to Runkle. Over to Doherty. Ralston at the top of the key. Your man to drive in here. No good. Rebounded by Hernandez. Over to Keenan. Keenan absolutely gets mauled down there at the baseline. He'll shoot 2. And it seems to be we're having a student section battle over here.
I'm a little worried how close those student sections are.
Yeah, they're neighboring seat sections. Elkhart Wildcats have the majority, but we know that our Red Devils sure do show pride, and they can get pretty loud. Last year, taking the Spirit Bus to the area games there at Stride Event Center, we filled up a whole section, with kids that wanted to go and support the team.
Yeah, that was every night taking those kids on that bus.
Yeah.
They were dedicated.
For sure. Ralston gives it to Doherty. Clayton Cole there on the left side wing. Moving the ball around. Runkle with it now. Over to Rich. Rich having some troubles. Hands it off to Ralston. Ralston with the pass. Down low. Cole is going to miss his. Gray is your man to slow it down for the Red Devils, trying to get this offense set up before they run out, and it's halftime. Gray looking for a man. Gives it to Keenan. Back to Gray. Over to McGlasson. Not sure what McGlasson's plans were.
Looked like he was looking for the backside alley hoop to Keenan.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Ralston buzzer beater, no good. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be your first half for the boys varsity games. Texhoma Red Devils against the Elkhart Wildcats. Score 27-31. Wildcats lead by 4 points. We'll roll you right into ads as we wait for halftime to end.
Introduce a happy birthday, Sarah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the boys varsity game. Texoma Red Devils against the Elkhart Wildcats here on this fine evening here in Elkhart, Kansas. Definitely a first half we saw from both teams. I mean, it stayed pretty well close the whole game, as well as it is right now. As we get into it right now, we got Clayton Cole, number 3, passing the ball over to Ralston. Looks like he's going to be fouled.
Oh, still in their cheers.
23, Derek Keenan's first foul of the game. Passes it out to Donovan Rhodes. Over to Doherty at the top of the key. Hands it off to Ralston. Back over to Rhodes. Over to Doherty. Gives it back to Rich. Ralston with the ball now. Pulls up for 3. No. Be no good. It hit the top there, as you can see. 23, Derek Keenan. Gonna pass it into number 4, Jose Garay, for the Red Devils. Their second offensive possession of the half. Back over to Keenan. Gray gets it back. Carson Elliott out there pretty deep, thinking about shooting. Gets the ball back. Gray with it again. Hernandez down low. And his brother, Big Joe, number 35, puts it back in for a Red Devil 2 points. Cole doing some handles down there. Rich loses the ball. Gives it to Elliott.
And draws the foul on the other side.
Elliott will draw the foul. 2-point game here. Number 11, Austin Rich, his second foul of the game. Elliott will shoot 2. First one rolls right off. Lines up for his second shot. Playing on this one. Second one is good. Ralston will pass it into Cole there on the left side. Ralston moving out to the wing. Cole going to the top of the key, driving in. Pass would be no good. Gives it to Doherty outside. Doherty's going to miss it. Elliott on the fast break. He's going to miss his layup. Doherty hustling down. Cole pulls up 3. No good. They're going to call that on White. Red will have the offensive possession. Gray gives it to Elliott. Looks like Elkhart has switched it up to a full court press. Elliott trying to cut. Gray moving on the outside. Over to the right side wing. They're going to call that one a carry. It's going to be a turnover. White ball.
Ouch, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that is. Looks like they're having a little conversation.
I'm interested to wonder what that was quite about.
Yeah, I'm interested too, because I didn't see any bickering going on. I mean, it seemed like they were playing pretty fair. Unless they were talking. I mean, we're all the way, we're 20 feet above the court. I mean, you never know. Austin Ridge with the ball here. Tries to give it to Doherty. Hernandez getting aggressive. He's wanting that ball back. Clayton Cole passes it into Rich. Rich getting saucy. Doherty on the outside. Gives it back to Rich. Hands it off to Cole once again. Ralston over to Cole. Stolen by Keenan. Keenan thinking about driving in. He's going to take it out. Gives it to Big Joe. Big Joe for 2 points for the Red Devils. As you can tell by the look on that face, he's dang good happy. Doherty with the ball now. And Glasson tries to block that one. It's put back for 2 points for the Wildcats.
Looks like you're going to get a timeout right after that.
Red Devils behind by 1 point. 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Again, it's kind of hard to explain how this scheduled game comes down. Basically how it works out is there has to be a required amount of games played to qualify for the state tournament for Kansas. And the number 1 seed in this conference, because they get a first round bye in their conference tournament, ends up not qualifying enough games.
Yeah.
And so we come up here and we'll play them in a game to give them that one extra boost so that they can, so they can go on. Last year, and so it just worked out that we're here at Elkhart playing Elkhart. Last year we came here to Elkhart and the boys played Lakin, if you remember correctly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a guarantee that we would play Elkhart, but we did end up playing. That's the home team here.
2-3 Derek King passing in to Gray. Student section going wild over there. Carson Elliott with the ball now. Back over to Gray. Looking for Keenan there on the baseline. Bounce pass to 31, Jerry Hernandez. Gray pulling up. Looks like that one's going to go in. Devils take a 2-point lead here. Cole over to Doherty. It's stolen by Keenan. Keenan making a hustle.
Good.
Keenan's going to score. Ralston wanting the ball. Over to Rich. Back to Doherty. Colt's top the key. Carson knocks that one out of his hands. Doherty trying to pull up. Looking for a spot. Driving side. He Donovan Rhodes. Back out to Cole. Cole looking for open man. Cole having some trouble. Gives it to Doherty. Doherty coming back across to Cole. Bounce pass to Rhodes.
Joe with the steal.
Joe with the steal.
Every fan in the gym has an opinion about that call.
There was some mixed emotions about that one, ladies and gentlemen. Elliott with the ball now. Over to Gray. Keenan at the baseline. Tries to lob that. It's going to be turned over. Donovan Rhodes down the court. Cole pulls up 3.
Ooh.
Cole makes that one. 1 point lead for the Devils here. Gray over to Keenan. Back to Elliott. Keenan to Elliott once again. Elliott thinking about shooting. Being knocked out. Subs coming in here. Number 30, Johnny Martinez for the Devils. As well as 35, Lane Runkle. Terry McKinley. And number 11, Austin Rich for the Wildcats. I'm going to have their chance at some playtime here in the third. Martinez. Bounce pass to Big Joe. Big Joe gets fouled. The foul will be on number 35, Lane Runkle. Hernandez here to shoot 2. Wayne Runkle, second foul of the game. First one is good. About 2.5 minutes left here to go in the third. Devils are up by 2. Second one goes in as well. Clayton Cole, your man, take it down for the Wildcats. Ralston getting aggressive on that screen. Big Joe gets the rebound. Passes to his little brother, Jerry Hernandez. Hernandez goes up. Hernandez scores for 2. Clayton Cole back over to number 11, Austin Rich. Pass it over to Ralston here. Little ball screen. Ralston drains one for 3. Elliott driving in. Elliott going up with it, no good. Bounces back out. They're going to let that one out.
Oh, I think the Elkhart faithful here are getting a little fired up.
Yeah, they are. Clayton Cole passing it to Ralston. Got a 0. Ralston driving in. It's blocked by Big Joe. Elliott taking the ball down now. Big Joe's little brother, Jerry Hernandez here. To Garay. Garay with a wide open 3-pointer.
Oh, it's good.
Garay drills one in for another. Red Devil 3 points. Austin Rich for the Wildcats. Taking some time. Over to Ralston. Back up to Cole. Rich trying to set a ball screen. Over to McKinley. McKinley having some troubles. They're going to call that a foul, ladies and gentlemen, on who I believe is number 30, Johnny Martinez for the Red Devils. Subs coming in, 13, Raul Reza for the Devils, as well as number 24, Emma Espinoza for the boys Wildcats. Elliott knocking the ball out of Cole's hands. Elliott wanting that ball back. Ralston trying to get a free shot. Cole once again. Cole with the shot, no good. Elliott rebounds it, plays it safe, takes it down the court. Over to Garay. Garay setting everything up. Coach calling out a play. Elliott back over to Garay. Garay and the Devils having some mixed communications. Looks like they're going to hold the ball. Johnny back over to Jose Garay.
Ouch.
That'll be the end of the third. Start of the fourth here. Devils up 44. Wildcats trailing behind 39 points.
Man, it's like deja vu. The girls were down 7, came back in the third, was up 4.
Yeah.
Here we got the boys. They were down 4 at half. Blink, and now they're up 5 in the third. So both teams great third quarter performances here. The one led to a Lady Red Devil victory. Hopefully the boys make it matter for them. Hey, tough week coming up for the Devils as they'll travel to Forgan. Forgan, a very solid, good team. And then they will play Laverne as well. Oddly enough, crazy, Laverne, a very possible district opponent every year, gets put on the opposite side of the bracket. Red Devils will not see Laverne until area.
Yeah, until area.
Kind of one of those things, though. Laverne, a decent enough team that they wanted to spread out those good teams. You look at Class A, they do the same thing with Goodwill and Tyrone. Those two teams.
Those are two really good teams there.
And geographically extremely close,
but
they stuck them on the opposite ends of the bracket so that the only place those teams can meet is area.
Start of the fourth here. Devils up 44, like I said. Wildcats trailing behind at 39 points. Devils have the 5-point lead. Clayton Cole here is your man taking it up for the Wildcats. Bounce pass is blocked and stolen by Carson Elliott. Elliott driving in. He's going to go for the layup. And he's going to be fouled. Number 35, Lane Runkle. That'll be his third foul tonight. Elliott's first is good. Giving his teammates some skin before he shoots the second one. Second one is good as well. 46-39. Devils now have a 7-point lead. Cole setting up the offense. Ralston going to high post. Now another ball screen. Switching players off. Espinoza here. Trap. And it's going to be called a foul.
Are they going to get Elliott on it? Because that'll be...
I believe so.
It is. 3 fouls for him.
Yeah, Elliott's third foul of the night. I wonder if coach is going to sub him out or not.
Yeah, it's fourth quarter. You know, you might stick with him.
Yeah, you might stick with him. Amazing play by Carson Elliott, and he scores!
Yeah, that's definitely a reason to stick with him, right?
Yeah, that is definitely one reason to stick with Elliott. He does not give up. Doherty here on the baseline. It's knocked out by Hernandez. Number 35, Big Joe Hernandez coming in for the Red Devils. Number 30, Johnny Martinez going to catch him a little break before he heads back in. Cole over to Doherty at the top of the key. Over all the Red Devils' heads. Ralston kicks the ball up. 23, Derek Keenan, your man to take it down. Gray going to the right side wing. Keenan over to Gray. Elliott moves out there as well. Elliott back over to Gray. Keenan on the other side. Gives it to Big Joe. Big Joe in some trouble. Hernandez with the mid-range. Wow. Looks like they need to keep 31 Jerry Hernandez there at the mid-range shot. That seems to be working well for him.
And it'll be big that he has that shot come postseason.
Yeah. Doherty has some trouble. Hernandez right on his tail. Keenan steals the ball and gets knocked down. Doherty with a wide open three. No good. Ralston. And they're going to call a foul. I don't believe who it is.
I think it's going to go on Joe.
Number 23.
No, Derek.
Keenan. That'll be his second foul of the night. Coach is definitely going to keep him in.
You know, I thought it last night and kind of saw it there a little bit. Derek Keenan just doesn't get foul calls on him.
Yeah. McKinley here now. Looking for an open man. It's knocked, stolen by Jerry Hernandez. Gives it to Keenan. Keenan going up for the layup. Gives it to Joe. And Big Joe is going to shoot another 2 free throws. That foul looks like it's going to be called on number 33, I believe. His first foul of the game. Wow. Surprising as many times as he's been in.
Oh, and Joe's going to miss the first there.
Subs coming in here. Number 13, Javen Workmeister. As well, who I believe was number 10, Donovan Rhodes. Second shot for Joe. First shot for
Jerry took off too soon, so that's not going to count. You know, I hate to say this. I blinked. I looked up at the scoreboard. This is a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
I don't remember when that quite happened.
Devils sure are playing pretty quick now. 6 minutes left here, 50-39. Devils are up by 11. Ralston up the top of the key. Ralston wanting to drive in. Every chance he gets. Cole with another shot. That's going to be no good. Gives to Elliott. Elliott wide open. Elliott with a wide open layup. It's going to change the score, 52-39. 13-point lead. 5.5 minutes left here in the game. Elliott trying to steal it from Cole. Doherty with another three-pointer. Doherty's going to make that one. And there's going to be a timeout called.
Still maintains it at a 10-point lead.
Yeah. Still double digits.
I don't know if that's a lead you really hang your hat on here, as man, anything could happen, and Elkhart extremely dangerous from outside.
Elkhart sure has the potential to make something happen.
Yeah, you blink and this could be a turn of events.
Yeah, it could. But
almost giving me good old Calumet vibes. You know, Calumet was an undefeated team last year. And they had actually ended up losing their first game before playing us in that elimination game going to state. And you know, it didn't matter how big Texoma lead was in that game. You knew that if you looked away, Calumet could have been right back in it. Luckily, Devils kept the pressure on them and made sure and eliminated the top team in the state before heading to the state tournament.
Both teams coming out of the court right now after that brief timeout. Number 30, Johnny Martinez, passing it in for the Red Devils. It looks like the Wildcats really trying hard in the full court press. Garay tries to go up with a layup. And that'll be an and one by Big Joe Hernandez. Changes the score 54-42. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws. That foul will be called on number 10, I believe, Donovan Rose, his third foul of the night. Joe's shot is good. Clayton Cole, number 3 for the Wildcats. Big Joe gets knocked down. Lucas Workmeister right here. Stolen by Elliott. Beautiful steal. Gives it to Gray. Excuse me, Martinez. Martinez scores. Ralston, your man to bring it down the court. Passes back out to Cole. Cole for another deep 3. Cole drills another deep 3.
As we said, you know, Devils were up 15 at that point, and you're like, whew, maybe we put this away, and all of a sudden, there's a deep 3.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get a 10-second call?
I believe so. It's going to be a turnover. White ball. The Elkhart Wildcats will now have the offensive possession. And 3, Cole. Over to number 11, Austin Rich. Back over to Espinoza. Cole with another 3. 30, Johnny Martinez gives it to Carson Elliott. Cole guarding Elliott, trying to trap him. Elliott gets by, gives it to Big Joe. Big Joe for another 2 points. That'll record the score, 59-48. They're going to call a timeout.
Feeding it to Joe. Was that chant is they're too little? I think Elkhart's, you know, post players are bigger than Joe.
I believe so.
I don't think that they're too little. I think Joe just is too fast.
Joe is extremely fast. I mean, even in football, that point, I mean, I myself was out. I mean, we had Raul Reza, number 13, played for the Devils out. And we needed someone who could run the ball, who was big enough, stout enough. And sure enough, Big Joe took up that opportunity, and he did an amazing job at it. I mean, for being his size, he's super quick, athletic. I mean, just person in general. The Wildcats here with the offensive possession. Quick Cole taking it down. Over to number 11, Austin Rich. Over to Ralston. Ralston trying to drive in. Hands it back to Cole. Cole tries with another 3. It's no good. Darting. Back to Cole. Big Joe gets the rebound. Over to Elliott. What an absolute dime of a pass. Elliott goes up with it. Elliott with the layup. Makes it 61-48. 3.5 minutes left here in the game. Ralston gets the ball once again. Ralston drives that. He's going to go for the layup.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
They're going to call that a foul.
I can hear the Red Devil fans in my ear wanting a traveling call.
.23, Derek Keenan That'll be his 3rd foul tonight. Ralston shoot 2. Number 12, Grayson McGlasson, coming back into this game.
He's had a couple big shots.
Yeah, McGlasson has. I mean, he's doing really well as far as outside shooting. Ralston's second one isn't good. Keenan making a hustle down the court. McGlasson back over to Elliott. This fan base sure having mixed emotions about these refs tonight.
Yeah, they wanted a dribbling violation there.
Yeah, they did. Elliott going in. He's going to shoot a jump shot. Going to be no good. Big Joe gets the rebound. Big Joe puts it back in. Another 2 points for your man.
Ethan, we got a saying here. It's Big Bad Joe doing Big Bad Joe things.
Yeah, that's right. Big Bad Joe doing big bad things. McGlasson, and on his first full court press experience with this Wildcats. Elliott making a hustle. Gets to Keenan. Back over to Big Joe. And they're going to call a foul.
That's the last foul that the Wildcats had to give. Anything else now will end up in free throws.
33, Joey Doherty, 2nd foul of the game. Coming in is number 10, Donovan Rhodes. Keenan passes it in. Big Joe diving for the ball. Jump ball.
I don't know. Our rowdy crowd is getting a little beat up here, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting a little beat up over there. Keenan passing the ball again. Looks like a turnover.
Foul on Joe.
Joe's 3rd foul of the game. I believe he's still got some time left to play. I mean, 2.5 minutes left in the game. I'm not sure if coach will take him out or not. Ralston with the ball. Wildcats working hard. Doherty back over to Cole. Cole with another deep 3. It's no good. Big Bad Joe with the rebound. Giving it to Elliott. Over to McGlasson. McGlasson with the mid-range. Mid-range is no good. Rebounded by Keenan. Elliott goes in. He tries to go off of it. He's going to be blocked.
He had Joe open, but ended up not getting it to him.
They're going to call that one a carry. It'll be a turnover. It'll be the Red Devils' ball. Keenan passes it in to number 12, Grayson McGlasson. McGlasson working his way down the right side. Setting it up at the top of the key. Gives it back to Keenan. Bounce pass to Hernandez. Hernandez tries to give it to his brother. Looks like it's going to be tipped out by Doherty, and it's going to stay there. Screen action for a lob. Hernandez trying to go up with it. Gets knocked out of his hands. Keenan trying to play smart. Not much time left here in this game.
And it looks like Devil's going to start trying to...
They're going to try and run this clock down while playing it safe. And Glasson thinking about shooting it. Hernandez with the and one. Big Bad Joe doing big bad things.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be Doherty's 3rd foul of the game. For Jose Garay with the Red Devils coming in. Subbing out for Carson Elliott, as well as Johnny Martinez, number 30, coming in for Derek Keenan. As well as number 13, Raul Reza, coming in for 31, Jerry Hernandez. Almost a whole new team out here.
Yeah,
haven't seen this group of guys play at all this game.
I was going to say, it looks like Coach going to go with a line change there with 14-point
like 21.
lead.
Diego Hernandez is going to come in, get a little action on this varsity game. I think this is the first time we've seen Diego Hernandez come in this game. playing against the starting lineup for the Elkhart Wildcats. Gives it to Ralston. Ralston with a wide open shot. He's going to be blocked and fouled.
Foul going to go on Raul Reza there. You know, something that Diego Hernandez does extremely well is he is great at tracking down those long rebounds.
Yes,
it almost doesn't matter where he's on the court. That ball could be heading towards the out of bounds, and all of a sudden it's in his hands.
Ralston's first one is complete. Next up, we got 15, Andrew Montgomery coming in for the Red Devils, as well as 24, Espinoza, and number 2, McKinley for the Elkhart Wildcats.
Second senior getting some action here tonight.
Yeah, it's always a good sight to see. Ralston's second one goes in. Looks like that was a little bit early. No, timeout. Timeout called from the Wildcats. 66 to 53, 58 seconds left in the fourth. Less than a minute left. And the Devils sure do have a good lead now.
Yeah,
they're up by 13 points.
I was going to say, you don't want to count your eggs before they hatch, or I guess your chickens before they hatch, whatever the saying is there.
Yeah, whatever the saying is.
But a good 13-point lead with under a minute left. You're not playing Patrick Mahomes. I made that joke earlier, so you should be all right.
Gosh, both teams tonight making a hustle. We've had a few Patrick Mahomes wannabes throwing it all the way down the court. I mean, some of them are really good too. I mean, perfect passes.
And really, when you look at the Red Devils schedule that's left coming up, man, it's go time. You got a tough Forgan team. You got a tough Laverne team to play. I believe Shattuck comes up after that.
Yeah, they do.
And then it's starting to be that time where you lose and your season ends. They'll see the winner of Turpin Moreland Saturday on February 12th to determine the district championship and then move on to regional play.
Gray here. Take the ball. Looks like the Wildcats are going to start fouling. Gray will go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be Ralston's second foul of the game.
I'm gone. Save. Plug that into the top till. Yep, in the top. You see that one?
First one's good.
The top one, unplug it.
Going up for a second.
Unplug the thing that's on the top and put that in there.
Second one is good as well. McKinley will pass it in to number 3, Clayton Cole. Cole looking to drive in for the layup. Gonna be no good. Gray barely gets that rebound. What an absolute save. And Cole's gonna foul Gray once again. Like I said, Gray will go to the line and shoot 2. Surprisingly, that'll be Cole's first foul out of this whole game. As aggressive as he's played, he sure can play some smart basketball. No good on the shot. Ralston taking it down. Tries to get it to Espinoza. Espinoza under the basket. Rolls right out. McKinley with the ball now. Over to number 11, Austin Rich. Austin Rich, 3. And the Wildcats call timeout. (68 to 56). 12-point game here in the fourth. Elkhart Wildcats still do have a chance, but I'm afraid that the Devils will not let them take that.
Sorry about that, fans. Our camera link just did not have enough battery life for 30 more seconds, and we lost camera there for half a second as we went from battery life to hardwire. Almost made it through the game.
30 seconds left in this game. Like I said, Wildcats still have a chance. But these Devils sure do not know how to fight hard at almost the end of the game. And they do good at it. Another foul. Grayson McGlasson will go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be number 11, Austin Rich, 3rd foul of the night.
Grayson was good on a couple threes earlier, now at the line. Oh, he's off. Oh, Andrew thought it was 1-1.
Yeah, he did. And Glassman's second shot goes up. It's going to roll right out. Ralston gives it to Clayton Cole, number 3. Wildcats making a hustle. Ralston pulls up for 3. He's going to drain it. Wildcats call once again another timeout.
Hey, that's within 9. That's, wow. Definitely one of those don't blink moments, right?
Yeah. I mean, you slow down. You're down there on that court and you slow down just for 1 second. The whole game could change into the Wildcats coming out on top. But I think these Red Devils have potential. I think they're going to hustle and give it all they got. I mean, 18 seconds left here in the fourth period. Devils are up 68-59, and it's looking good on their part.
And let's talk about the most important thing at this point, making them free throws.
Free throws are very important at this time. Beautiful passing. They're going to foul Gray. Once again, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be Austin Rich's 4th foul of the game.
Chance to put this back to double digits here.
Great shot goes up. First one is good. 69-59, 10-point double-digit lead, like you said. 14 seconds left. His second shot goes up. His second shot is good as well. 70-59. Clayton Cole, number 3, hustling down the court. Pulls up for a shot. No good. Looks like they're going to fall on it. They're going to call that a jump ball.
Oh.
It's going to stay there. Clayton Cole passes it in. 24 Espinoza goes up for the shot. And it falls right out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. Your Red Devils win 70-59. What a hard-fought game from both teams. Love to see games like this where it's always intense, always competitive. I mean, like you said, Devils really came out on top of this game. I mean, they started off just a little bit rusty, but they sure do know how to come back. After being down, coming back up, being down once again, then going from that to a 4-point lead, to a 7-point lead, then to an 11-point lead, all the way up until 15, coming back down to 11, back to the single digits, and then they rack it up with another double-point lead to win the game. Amazing game to see.
Devils will be back in action. I believe it's a Tuesday game. I hate to be wrong. I really hadn't looked ahead to next week, but they'll be on the road going to Forgan or Laverne. I know those 2 games are next week. We'll get those games to you live. Good victory here, and thank you for watching. We'll go to ads and see you later.